honestly wanted to relax today, but this inspired me, and it's something that I hate talking about, but I don't feel like it makes me any less of a woman. So take a listen to this.
Housekeeping UK magazine, while talking about her Leadership Academy for Girls, Winfrey discussed how she doesn't regret not having children. Winfrey said in part, "For me, the Leadership Academy was perfect because I didn't want babies. I don't have the patience. When people were pressuring me, I knew I was not going to be a person that ever regretted not having them because I feel like I am a mother to the world's children." Ladies, what do you think of Oprah's honesty?
I respect it. Yeah. I respect it because she's owning her truth, and of course there's a lot of societal pressures for women, just in general, to have babies, and I'm different because ever since I can remember being 8, I wanted to be a mother. But my heart goes out to people and women who maybe don't, want to. I know, Jean, we've talked about this a lot on this show, and when I read Oprah's comments, I immediately thought of you. I don't want to make you cry.
Yeah, me too, because at 38 years old, it's really hard when everybody around you is having babies. It's a beautiful thing. And you're supposed to have that feeling that a lot of moms talk about, which is you're going to feel like you all of a sudden just look at children and you want to have children. Or you're missing out. I've had women tell me, like they look down at me like you haven't lived. Because you don't know. You don't know what they did. You just keep having your fun and one day it's going to hit you. Right. Or they put the pressure like, go freeze your eggs. What are you doing? Go do this tomorrow. Last year I actually thought about it. And I actually thought, something's wrong with me. Because I don't have that feeling yet that I want to have children, but yet time is ticking, so let me go freeze my eggs. The second I said that, then my family, and even, I love you, Freddie, but even my own husband got really excited, like, oh good, that means that we might do this, we might have a child, because he really does want a child. But you don't understand that, and Oprah, I really thank you for saying this, that you have to feel it inside. We're not talking about moving to a certain state or having a dog as a pet. We're talking about raising a human child that is for the rest of your life, not till they're 18, but the rest of your life. You are committed to living before this person, even a little bit before yourself.
Yes.
I see how you
and it's no joke.
Aside.
Having children is no joke.
Exactly.
It's a huge responsibility.
So, I don't know. It's just really hard because being on the show, you put yourself out there, and I see the comments. I see you guys saying things like, I can't wait till she has a baby just because I've gained a little weight. People say, oh, that rice pot must be, that she's pregnant and she's keeping a secret. I can't wait. And it makes my husband, who reads comments, also excited. And then, I haven't gotten that excitement in me. I've even had people, like at church, which is why sometimes it throws me off from church, but they'll lay hands on me and pray for me that I want that. Lay hands like, God, you're going to put that moment. You're going to put that moment in Jeannie where she would be an amazing mother. Let her know, let her feel that. I think I have to feel that. Right. I'm the one that deserves to have that moment, not everybody else. And stop baby shaming people to make them feel that there's something wrong with us if we don't want children. That is my time to decide. That is my conversation with God. I am not a wrong person or less of a woman because I haven't yet had that feeling or may never have that feeling to have a child. And so I thank you, Oprah, because you're speaking up for women like me who are doing as much as I can to care for other people, to nurture other people, to have organizations like I do, I want to save the world from human trafficking one survivor at a time, and I'm doing that on my own, and that's enough for me. So I thank you for that, because I know that you guys...
Did you get it out?
I did, but I speak to all the women out there. It's your time. You listen to that heartbeat of yours, because your heartbeat has to ring the strongest before you can take care of anybody else's.
Right. Like that. And you know what? We are so... I don't think we realize sometimes how grateful we are to be in a country where we can make a decision like this, whether you want to have children, whether you want to not have children. And you know, this is coming from a woman that I don't want to have children, but there are children all around me. Jeannie, there is always time. I mean, we always got a Raya, you know, she's going to have her baby. Shekiah, she don't have any. Oh, okay. Right.
That's all good. Hey,
It's all right.
It's okay. Whatever you choose for your life. If you feel it in your heart from the age of 8, I want to guess that there's people. I went through a phase where I said absolutely not, never, and now I do want children. Like when I was in my early 20s, I was like, oh my God, that sounds terrible. Maybe I was like, I want my time or whatever. And people go through phases. Some people never feel that way, and that's cool too. So whatever you choose for your life, like you said, follow your heart.
Follow your
You know
heart.
what's best for you.
And you ladies are amazing aunties.
I'm not speaking on behalf of all women. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. Okay? Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a mother. And I knew I had that instinct that I wanted to be a mother because I love kids, okay? And at one point in time in my life, I was pregnant, but I ended up losing my daughter. And I was in a bad place at that time, okay? I was in an abusive relationship. I remember it to this day that my ex, my child's father, he was sniffing Wellbutrin, like literally sniffing it, like he broke it up and sniffed it through a straw up his nose and stuff like that. And he had 2 40s, right? And he smashed it over my head while I was pregnant. Not only that, but he also punched the wall that I was standing next to, okay? And I ended up losing my daughter. Now, truth be told, I don't have kids, okay? I don't have kids. Yes, sometimes I do think about, like, having children. It's more of a fantasy to me, or a dream, or whatever, right? But I'm not ready. I'm not ready. My husband, he has children, and just because I didn't give birth to them doesn't mean that they're not a part of me. I treat them like they're my own, okay? And I love them to death. And when the kids come over or kids make me like happy, all the children that are in my world that are here, like my nieces, my nephews, my man's children, my man's kids, okay? I have fun with them. I play with the kids, and oh, my godchildren, I love them to death. Okay, my godchildren are the most precious gift that God has ever given me. But it doesn't mean just because I don't have children myself, it doesn't mean that, I don't know, just because I don't have kids myself doesn't mean I'm not a mother. I'm a godmother. I'm a stepmother. And people keep asking me, when are you going to have children? Listen, I'm not ready for that, okay? I already had a miscarriage. I carried my baby, and that hurt. A lot of people told me that that baby wasn't going to survive, and I doubted them. I was like, y'all just haters. Like, that would have been my first child. And I was so happy and ecstatic to find out that I was pregnant. So, then I lost it. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to have any more kids. And it's true, sometimes I do fantasize about having, like, kids and giving birth and stuff like that. It's like society puts pressure on you because, like, you're not a mother. Okay, I get that. I know I'm not a mother. Okay? I hate the fact that people keep saying that you're missing out, you're gonna be a great mother, blah blah blah. Don't you think I know that already? Honestly, I'm not ready. Okay? Some days I feel like I am ready. Some days I feel like I want kids. And it's not gonna happen. Okay? It's not gonna happen at all. I don't know, it's hard. Like, sometimes I stay up and I'm just like thinking, what did I do to deserve not having a baby? Am I like a terrible human being? It makes me think that I'm a terrible human being when people put pressure on me and say you should be a mother, you should do this, blah blah blah, kids, this, that, and the other, right? And I don't know, I knew I was gonna cry in this video. I hate this. Oh my god. I do want kids, okay? I think about like carrying them, and I think about taking care of them and the birth and stuff like that. But it's not gonna happen because I honestly feel like if I was to have kids, I would lose everything. Because I put my family's needs ahead of mine. I care about my husband. And like I said, I consider his children mine. Even though I didn't give birth to them. But here's the honest to God truth. When I think about kids carrying my own, I would lose everything. Okay? I would lose my husband. And I'm scared. This whole children thing is like, it's real. You're taking care of a human being for the rest of your life until the day that you die. What I pictured was teaching, if my daughter was still here, I pictured teaching her right from wrong, giving her everything, learning to be independent, and just being smart. And the other thing is, one of my homegirls, Faithful, we suffer from the same thing, okay? When she found out she was pregnant, about 2 days later, I found out I was pregnant. And yeah, we went through everything together. We both had our miscarriages. We were both in bad relationships, and we couldn't deal with it. But that's basically it. And I'm not putting the blame on anyone. I can't. I don't want to lose everything, okay? I have thought about in vitro fertilization, IVF, having surrogates and stuff like that if I decided to have kids, right? But that's not gonna happen. Real talk, it's not gonna happen. That's it. Anyways, I'm going to go, and I will see you guys later. Kiss from the missus. And don't forget to keep shining bright like the diamonds and the beams that you are.